Hi! In this module, let's discuss about application. From the sidebar, you can go to applications and you will see an application list. This list is pretty familiar to you by now. So it follows the same pattern. Information is packed in a table into various tabs. There are filters to get to a particular information at any time. There is a button here to create a new application. So let's look at the new application. When you are creating a new application, then you can trigger a form and then you can start filling the form. So I'll talk about the few particular parameters, like you can add your branch. The application could be for your oneself, or it could be a partner application. A sub-agent is providing you a documents and then you are applying on their behalf to a college, or you are at least applying to the college, and it's for a sub-agent. So it's your one, provide it is a one. If it is for your partner, then this field will automatically ask for an external client. Let's say it's for our one. Then you can attach it to a particular transaction open for that client. Okay, let's look at a client. This client, and I can attach it to one of the two transactions which are already ongoing with that particular client. I can give a title, something easier for me to look and remember, or any other secondary tracking codes over here. And this could be an open. And now let's put here olive client. FSW entity. Okay, and then we can select whether we would like to use the college list of the system or enter the college manually. I would like to select the college list, and the location is offshore. I would like to select a university, FSW Sydney University, and let's call it the Masters of Nursing program. And I would like for an intake date. This could be a tentative intake date, and let's make it like for March. March is too early. Let's make it more like July. And priority is normal. Due date, whenever I wish to complete for this, is next month. By next month it must be finalized. And I'm responsible, but you can also make a team responsible if you would like to do that. So I'll put my responsibility. And then if you look, and before you proceed further, you can check for the eligibility. So our system is already saying yes, Olive is eligible for the program. These are the attributes, these are the target values, and client meets all of those values, the results are met. So now you can confirm that you have also verified it, and you will be able to provide the documents when requested. So we have now created the transaction. Created the application within the transaction. Okay, now in our application that has been created, it is clearly flagging that the mandatory documents have not been provided, and we need to now provide those documents, because the college has a requirement for passport, resume, and diploma, and we need to provide that to the college before we can progress further. Okay, let's clear these flags. So I will go to the document and I will provide the requested document. I'm going to upload the document. I have provided here all the documents, and now you can see this green bar is up to 100%. The review and submit button has come, and there are no more flags. So I will try to submit this application. So when I've submitted this application, it says it will require 2 forms that need to be completed, and the documents are already ticked. Now I need to complete these 2 forms from the college for this application to proceed forward. I go back to the application forms, and here I can see I need to complete these 2 forms. So I will start with the first one. So no submission has been met. I'll copy the submission link. I will I can send it to the client for completion, or if I am the only one doing it, then I will go in here and I will paste the link, and the system will show us the form that needs to be completed. So this is the form that I need to submit as a college applications. Let's fill some details here. Okay, now this form has been submitted. If we go back to the submission page, now we can see that the submissions is already here, and we can see the form data being populated over here. I'll go back now to the affiliated applications. So this is the affiliated applications, and here still we can see that out of these two forms, one is submitted and another one is not submitted. So now let's deal with this one. So again, we need to copy the submission link, and submission link is copied. So let's open up a new tab. We can do it ourselves, we can give it to our client the link to complete it. Both are possible, and we will now wait for the form to load. So now this is the second form. These are all dummy forms, hence they don't have much, but in a real case there will be appropriate forms from the colleges. Now this form has also been submitted, and now we can go back to our application. If we now go back to our applications and do review and submit, we can see that this form is still not submitted. This might be just a state issue. Let me go back and refresh it. So now if we go to a forms tab, now both forms are submitted, and let's try to review and submit. Now we can see that all the items have been ticked and all the requirements have been met. The system will again require you to change the college eligibility, because sometimes these things change dynamically. So now our client is still eligible. We can confirm this, and now we can submit the applications. So when you are submitting the application, now it has you have ability to submit it through multiple channel. Use College Direct if you have a direct agreement with the college. If you do not have a direct agreement with the college and you are submitting the application through a global agency like EduXGateway, then you can select the EduXGateway. If you have your own B2B partnerships, then you can submit it through your own B2B partnerships as well. It's up to you how you want to do it. In our case, let's say we have a direct agreement and we are doing it directly. We can also send an email to the college admissions if we would like to tick this box to their admission that an application has been done. The colleges which use EduXGateway College Portal will be able to receive application also from the portal. So if you submit it, now this application is submitted, and the contents of this has been delivered to the college if they are using the portal. If they are not using the portal, then you will have to send the application and documentations through your emails to their admission team, and still complete this process to ensure that we have a record of what we have sent to them through email. It was a bit longer module than the others, but it is the most critical module where we can use the attributes to check eligibilities, use the document checklist and rules to again finalize the application, and we will be able to send a complete applications and acceptable applications to our colleges to ensure that our application or our client gets accepted and we get an offer letter as soon as possible. That is all about applications. I will see you in the next module to discuss other aspects of EduXGateway.